Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Roman Puss back here with the Defenders tier list. We have an Attackers tier list on Forgiven's channel. He's actually here with me right now. Say hi, Forgiven.
Hello, hello.
And yeah, we excited to get this together. Attackers channel will be down in the description below, so check that one out as well. But we're gonna get in and dive into the Defenders tier list and see who is top on the charts in season 32, 33, whichever one we're on. I forgot which one it is. But let's
33.
go. Yeah, that. So let's take a look. Now, first person we're going to place is your boy, my favorite, was favorite up until Big Mom was announced, my boy, Gekko Moria. So,
Hell yeah.
how you feel? I think he used to be kind of a monster, especially with his healing stuff, and now he's kind of trickled off. So I think I'm going to kind of throw him in the meh section. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I think he's fair in the meh section. Definitely when he came out, he was definitely top tier for a long time. But obviously not very popular, but still the strongest. He was very scary to play against. His healing, his tankiness, everything about him. He was still strong, basically till Big Mom came out and a bit after that. But now he's just meh.
Big Mom's pretty much a better him. Like, if you're gonna play Green Defender, might as well do Big Mom instead, or Hina. But let's see what else was I gonna say. Oh yeah, they are going to be in order of the rows, so order does matter in all ways, shapes, and forms. Next person we got is the kid. He's so funny to play with. He's kind of troll, and I actually like thoroughly enjoy playing with him. Is Bartolomeo, red defender? He gets defender buff. His counter's kind of a little weak and a little weird, but his Rasengan ability can one-shot. I've seen it happen. But yeah, what do you think about him?
I like his counter a lot because it's very it puts up a wall and you can't really go through it. So you can walk through it, take very minimal damage, but at the end of the day, it's still a wall, so you can throw it as a shield so that your teammate can capture a flag. You can do interesting things with it. It's not really strong. It's not gonna break the game, but it's okay. You know, it's cool. It's different.
Kind of, it feels safe like when he blocks you off and protects you and stuff from the enemy team. But yeah. All right, next up, my boy. He's fairly old. He's one of my favorite 3-stars, and a unique character that I loved in the show is Bellamy, the spring boing boing fruit, whichever you choose to call it.
Boing, boing.
He's kind of like a runner-ish defender hybrid, but he's not very good. So we're gonna throw him in the yoinks section because he's not doing so well anymore.
Yeah, when he came out, he was definitely very strong. A lot of people were using him, but now, no.
Yeah, he's just not good. And then we got the queen herself. Next up, Big Mama Swan. Oh, I just love her. She's so fun to play. You got Zeus, you got Prometheus. It's just, she's a great unit. Great, like definitely, like not OP, has always been a steady, great unit. And can one-shot. Yeah. She's got the heal. She's got like static effect. And yeah, how you feel about her? I'm interested to hear this.
I will say this about
Tread lightly.
Mom. I will say this. Alright. I don't necessarily like this character, but I will say this. Since she came out till today, she always felt very powerful, but never broken. And that's something I really appreciate. Are powerful characters that don't feel like they're ruining the game. And Big Mom, I think, is always in that line. She's like not OP, but very powerful. And I like that.
All right, that's fine. I'll take it. I guess we won't be on the shit list for now.
Her skills come out really fast. Her fire skill, oh my god, that's so annoying.
I love it.
It comes out of nowhere. It's fast and it's really good. So, yeah.
Prometheus be one-shot. It doesn't really one-shot anymore. That's what makes me sad. Next up, we got the pad fruit or paw fruit, whatever. It's actually, I would love his devil fruit out of like all the One Piece ones if I were to have one. The Shichibukai Bartholomew Kuma. He's like pretty alright. I think he's always been alright. You kind of have a little different opinion. You thought he was like pretty good at first.
I think when he came out, he was so strong. I think when he came out, he was so dominant. He would heal. He would never allow you to touch the point, and if you did, he would just heal by knocking you back again. It was hard to play against him. Now we kind of know how to play against him, so it's a very okay character. But when he came out, dude, I think he was a force to reckon with. I think he was better than Big Mom as well. Definitely fell off hard though. So
yeah, I don't know. He's fun. Seems kind of fun to play. I don't know. He seems kind of awkward.
You can do a lot of cool things. You can do a lot of cool things with this guy.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Red Franosuke. I've never thought he was good. I never thought he shined. He's just kind of going like in the bad section. Definitely better than Bellamy, but I don't think he's been good. So yeah.
Look, when he came out, I thought he was better than Whitebeard. Sorry, because Whitebeard didn't actually have the buffs he had now, so he didn't have many defense buffs, and so I thought he was better than Whitebeard. Definitely fell off though. He has some cool things with his long range skill and his knockback skill, but yeah, definitely he was much better when he first came out.
I got you. All right, moving on, we got our boy Fujitora. I thought he was nothing special at all when he first came out, but the more I think about it, he's kind of just been growing, and I've seen a lot of people with the meteor placements and stuff. It's hilarious. I saw a bug actually where he kept placing meteors and could keep spamming them. It was hilarious to watch. But or not a bug, it was a hack. It was a hacker in the games. But yeah, he's definitely a great unit. I'll throw him up there. He could possibly be better than Mama. I'm gonna place him kind of under since there is a blue flood, and Mama can deal with the greens a lot better. But they're definitely interchangeable for sure, depending on the situation.
I agree with that 100%. Like, I think the only reason I'd put him under Big Mom is because Blue has so many good choices coming up. But yeah, dude, he's such a good unit. So much fun to play with. Knockback and you're down, and it can clutch games so hard because you can't just move for so long once he downs you with that skill. So I feel like very, very powerful character in general, but again, not broken.
All right, next we have my boy Basil Hawkins. I was thoroughly disappointed when they came out with him as a 3-star because I wanted him and Drake as a bounty fest, but we have never gotten that. Maybe someday, but not. I never thought he was crazy good. I'll put him in the bad section, the yoinks. Think he's better than Frenosuke, Red Frenosuke and Bellamy. Well, I mean, you think he's better. I don't know if I would truly place him. I'd probably place him under Frankie, but what you think differently, right?
I just think that the buffs can come in clutch. You know, it's something different. Not many characters have. It's definitely inconsistent, but I think, you know, it can do something that Frankie can't, and it's bring something new to the table. So I feel like he at least can do something useful for your team, while Frankie, you know, he's outclassed by so many other red defenders. So
True. All right, next up, my girl Swan, I think my official 4th main in Bounty Fest, and Bounty Fest. Jeez, got Bounty Rush. Holy words. In Bounty Rush is my girl Swan. Forgivens tried to talk me down and put her in the alright section. I would try and put her in OP if I could, but I gotta think logically. She's alright. She's very good in situations. Her basic attacks are what weighs her down, definitely. But
I would say that's her only problem. Her normal attacks are just bad. If they were like a 3-hit and each hit dealt more damage, I think she would be very, very comfortably sitting at the top of alright. But for now, I feel like there's definitely something to be desired on this character.
And
I love using her.
Yeah, sustainability is like literally sustainability and her basic attacks are the 2 things she needs most. So a heal and basically that. Next up, Kaya. If you think Kaya's anything other than why do you exist, somehow we have Kaya, but we don't have a lot of other crazy characters that would be much better. But yeah, she's just gonna go there, and we don't need to talk anymore about her. Not gonna waste more time on that garbage. All right, next up we got Red Law. This kid, I never thought he was good. He never shined even when he just came out. He just kind of had the room. His scaffold was like kind of decent at the beginning, but that's about it. He's just kind of meh. I'd put him under Bartho.
Ever since he came out, I didn't like this guy much, and I think he's just in the same place he would have been months ago. You know, just there.
Yep, that's about it. And then Homeboy, you got your red Luffy. That's in bad section. I don't think it's higher. I would have put him in why do you exist, but Homeboy's considered otherwise. So
the only reason I'd say this is because he's kind of the foundation of Nightmare Luffy. A lot of what Nightmare Luffy does is based off this guy. So I feel like that at least gives him some viability in some way. At least he deserves some sort of respect, because I think that we'll get to Nightmare Luffy, and I think Nightmare Luffy is a great character. So I feel like, you know, some respect needs to be put on Alabasta Luffy's name. He's just not that good though, but he's there.
He just bad. My boy Max Jellins. I was so excited when I pulled him finally. I got super kind of shafted on that banner. I think he's better than Mama. Better than Fuji, very tanky, can like wither people away with poison. I think we have a lot more level 100s to see and a lot more experimentation to see, so I think he's got great potential from the very little gameplay we've had so far on him.
one of the most enjoyable characters to watch for sure. I love his skills. I love, like, his other skill, the one that throws a slow bomb, is not necessarily the best. But in the middle of a chaotic fight, you throw that in there, get someone. Oh, it's beautiful. The poison monster behind him. Oh, it's so great. I love watching gameplay from him. I love his dodge animation. Just a very, very cool character. Definitely something they experimented with, like they did with Ivankov that came in his banner as well. So I'm really, really happy with this character, and I think he's super, super strong.
Very well executed, might I say. And then this kid, Forgiven's had to talk me into this one. He at one point says higher than Hina, but we're putting Blue Sable below Hina in the alright section. He's just alright. I never thought he was special. He has an invincibility thing, but that's one of his best things. But
look, when he came out, I also was in the okay, he's whatever, right? If you go look at my old tier list from months ago, you'd see he's always in the middle of the ranking. I don't think this guy's that good, but the fact that he has an invincibility makes him at least somewhat decent. His other skill comes out fast. His combos are okay. He has some cool speed traits that allows him to chase. So as long as you play him as a secondary tank, like an off-tank type thing, I think you'll have great success with this guy. Definitely outdated though.
Yeah, he's just next, we're gonna skip Sengoku for now. I know y'all waiting for that, but we're gonna wait on Sengoku, see what the final judgment is on him. We got your boy Red Shanks. Remember Shanks meta back in the days, the simple days of not much to worry about? Ooh, is he bad now? It's funny watching those kids around. We'll put him at the top of bad. He's better than Hawkins. Honestly, kind of better than Frankie. The knockback is great for when you want to steal treasure, and it's pretty good. I don't.
He's just annoying.
Yep, just there.
And you can spam the skills, so it's whatever.
Alrighty. Then next we have Blue Croco. Very old unit. Everyone gets him or has a choice to get him for free. Probably better than Bartho. His thing, like his sables, desert sables, can like hit people from long range. Definitely below Moria, I would say. Like Moria, I think with the brick bat is very easy to land. Generally, kind of harder to perfect dodge. And so Blue Croco is just kind of meh.
Yeah, he was super dominant at some point, but unfortunately he fell off hard. He was popular during the time skip Luffy meta, but not anymore.
Yeah. That's poor Blue Croco. Hopefully we'll get a new version of him. Next we have Green Defender Smoker. And just why do you exist? Just go. There we go. He's he's just not. No, I don't think him. I don't even want to talk about him more. We're good. We're good on him. Blue Defender Smoker, Stampede Smoker.
Yeah.
I never thought was special either. I don't. Forgiven talked me up on this one and was telling me good points. I never thought he had good one-shot potential. Explain, Forgiven.
Okay. When he came out, he was definitely very, 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 very powerful. And I think he was very, very powerful until recently. Like, especially after this resurgence of blue defenders. Like, before this, like, he was definitely up there with the best blue defenders. The only thing that held him back was the fact that he was only in one banner, making it impossible for people without shards to max him unless you wailed hard on that banner or got super lucky. So not many people had him, not many people could show off how good he is. I think he had suffered from the same thing as Bikini Nami did for so long. She's so good, but not many people use her, so people assume she's bad. But I think in general he was great. He definitely fell off now, but he was super strong. You know, that stun with that two hit skill, definitely strong. His combos are very nice, very smooth, and his dodge is very nice. He has good traits as well. I think definitely worthy of a very good place in the defender tier list.
Okay. All right. Leave that as is. Next we have Blackbeard. I don't want to talk about him. We all know where he's going. He's just going there. Green Defender Wapple, kind of bad. Better than Kaya. Homeboy says better than Smoker. I'd put Wapple above the Smoker personally because I love my boy Wapple. He's got a fun.
I don't care. You can put whoever at the top. They're both bad.
Okay, fine. I'm putting Wapple above him. He's better. Why do you exist? Shirohige, the boy, the man, the legend himself. I love him. Definitely close for one of my second favorite Yonkos. Yeah, I don't. Probably under Moria. Moria just has more usage. Even though he's green, but just Whitebeard literally is just so slow. That's just slow. so he's meh. I don't know. I played a Fat Chunks.
His normal attacks are nice.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. It's I don't know, even but his normal attacks don't even feel like they do damage. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Next up, Green Defender Zorro. Now he was kind of meta for a minute. Like he was definitely like pretty good with Tornado and stuff. He's just kind of bad now. He's so slow. Again, just like Whitebeard. I don't know. People just fall off. Like you never realize how slow they are until you see new characters that have instant abilities.
Yeah, he's stunned. That doesn't hit. It takes forever to proc, and yeah, it's such short range. It's not worth using. So I think in general, I don't think he was ever meta, but he was definitely used a lot, and now he's just not.
Yeah, he's just gone now, pretty much. Next up, the 3-star Garp himself. This one, Forgiven was trying to get me to put him in the alright section. I think he's definitely at either the bottom or the alright. He could definitely be down by meh too. At least he can charge treasures, and he has the cannonball things that like ignore defense. So his cannonballs can hurt pretty well. And for a 3-star, he's actually really like solid as a 3-star.
Yeah, and he can heal himself, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has some sustainability on like a lot of the other things and meh. And I mean, a lot of people are using him for a reason, you know. I think it's definitely worth investing him to level 100 if you have the spare shards and you're a fan of Marines or Garp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think he's the best thing out there, and I definitely understand why you'd put him at the top of meh. I just think, you know, he's being used right now, and this is time to shine, you know. In a month from now, he'll definitely go down to meh, but right now, people are enjoying him. So let people have fun. Let people enjoy their Garp.
Yeah, he's just kind of alright. He's alright, I guess. Nightmare Luffy. This kid,
Ooh.
he is
Strong.
still strong, holding the fort down. I don't know. I was kind of wanted Absalom instead of him, but we got him. And yeah, but I'm unpopular opinion. So Nightmare Luffy's still strong, still going hard. His abilities hurt, and yes, there's.
Yeah, I think a very, very strong unit, very, very solid. Everything he does is right. And the fact that he came out in October of last year and is still in great above a lot of these newer defenders just shows, you know, some good characters will stay good for a while. And he never broke the game. No one ever cried that Nightmare Luffy's too OP, you know. Mm-hmm. So I like this unit a lot, and I appreciate his existence in the game. And yeah, good shit.
Yeah, it's annoying to fight with Mama, but it is what it is. And yeah, we got our boy Green Croco. This kid's not very useful. He's still pretty bad. He doesn't do much. You could place him anywhere between these like Luffy and Bellamy. This red Luffy and Bellamy. Even by Zorro. I'll probably place him by the Zorro. They're not good units. The Green Croco doesn't ever do anything productive. There's not much more to say about this. Another fan favorite, the boy Qiji. I see a lot of people. Shanks has been doing some Rumble medals on him, so you have the chance of the freeze and the Rumble. We're gonna throw him at the top of our right. He's solid unit.
I don't like that Rumble set on him. I don't mind it on Bikini Nami or. Trick actually mentioned the Bikini Nami thing. I actually only knew about the Reiju set, and I think on Reiju the Rumble set's nice. But on Aokiji, after that buff, the freeze coming up fast, that was beautiful. That was a buff he desperately needed, and that made him very viable. And I really, really like that.
Yes.
So I think, you know, he got buffed in the right ways, and it actually made an impact, unlike a kind of. So
there's lots better blue defenders. Kiji's very, very tanky, but just he doesn't do that much damage. And his skills are pretty easy to dodge, so
and these combos are very bad.
Yeah, very bad.
But then, yeah.
We have our boy Capone Bej, top of the charts in Meh, probably better than Moria. He sits out, can range, like he can sit outside the fight, which is nice. So if you have a team or tanky people, if you don't have a tank, then he's probably very useless. But if you have people soaking damage while you sit there outside the fights, boss battle god. So make sure you use him in boss battles. You want him max for boss battles, but don't. He's not that great in League. He's just meh.
Yeah, and I want to add that he's the most beautiful man in the One Piece universe. Just look at this guy. Mad respect for such a beautiful person. So shout out to Capone users out there. Beautiful person and beautiful people that use it.
We'll see. Charlotte Oven definitely tops him.
No.
Next, lastly, your boy Sengoku's-chan. The boy with the Buddha fruit. I love mythical zone users. I'm so glad. I kind of wish he actually fully transformed instead of just ability.
So
but
cool.
I don't know if I'll ever get that. I've been begging for it for every zone user so far, but Bandai's still skimming me. He's gonna rank highly at the top of great units. He has the full heal with defense buff to his teammates. He's great support. He's tanky, and even, like the cannonballs from the heal ability are like do fat damage, so it's insane. And even skill 1, and they inflame as well, so he does passive damage as well. So overall, he's got great tools to his kit. He's new unit, so he's like not even had a chance to fall off yet. And I don't, what you want to top on him?
Okay, so I will say this: his combos, some people might say, are not that good. All I will say is that they're very simple. Close range, yes, but very simple and straight to the point. You know, very nice. You can do the third hit. You can time that very easily to just constantly drop the enemy down. I love this style of normal attacks. Not everyone's cup of tea. I get it. I love it a lot. It's one of the reasons I enjoyed using him so much in the challenge battle.
Yes.
It's just fun to play with this guy. That Buddha form, I definitely need to learn a lot more about it. Because sometimes I'm just popping off. Sometimes I'm just throwing. So I need to learn more about this Buddha skill. I definitely feel like I wish it gave him invincibility or something to tank it, kind of like what Bullet needs with his skill. But I think in general, once I learn to use that skill, oh my god, the cool things I'll be able to do.
Exactly.
I just think it's a beautiful character, and I love it because I love Sengoku. So yes. Yes, Bandai. Yes.
I was excited for him. They really well executed character. I mean, decent. I could see some things that could have been better, but overall, it's fine. I'm happy. So that's our tier list that I have for you guys. If you want to see more, make sure you check out the ATKers over on Forgivens. I think we'll probably be doing our individual runner ones eventually too, but I plan on doing a runner one, and we'll get those out there. So make sure you check out Forgivens channel. I'll leave that in the description below. And if you aren't already, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And I'm your boy Roman Puss, and we're gonna be taking off. But before that, Forgiven, thank you here for being here with me. And you got any goodbyes to say?
Hey, yo, guys! Shout out to Roman for allowing me to be on his channel. You know, it's always an honor to be here. Again, like I always say, you know, one of the most entertaining personalities in this community. So love doing these collabs with him. We spend so many countless hours talking, and it's great. It's great. Good shit.
Not a lie. Lots of hours. But all right, yeah, hurry. We out. Peace, beautiful people.